Good morning, Oak Park School. Today is Tuesday, February 1st, 2022. Our special student guest for this morning's news is Noah from Ms. Davis's class. At this time, would you please stand and face the flag for the Pledge of Allegiance?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Would you please remain standing as we recite our Panther Pledge?
Today I will be respectful, on task, accepting, and responsible. I'm an Oak Park Panther. Hear me roar.
Yeah. You may be seated. Thank you for your help and for doing a great job this morning, Noah. We will now pause for a brief moment of silence, which is a time that can be used for your own personal thoughts, prayers, or quiet reflection. We want to apologize for leaving you without any school news yesterday. But don't worry, we didn't forget our students with birthdays this week. A big happy birthday to the following students: Abby in Mr. Raleigh's class, Isaac in Ms. G's class, Henry in Mrs. Reagan's class, mine too, Esteban in Ms. Adams' class, and Ian in Ms. Klein's class. We hope you all have a wonderful birthday week. We had planned to debut a new Literacy Lab segment each Monday. We missed our broadcast yesterday, so hopefully you'll be fine with watching Media Monday on a Tuesday instead. Grab your lab coats and let's check it out.
All right, good morning. I'm Mrs. Finch from the library.
My name is Madison from Miss Faith's class.
And today we're going to talk about a book that Madison read, and she's going to be our guest reviewer.
This book is called Football. It's by Marie Pierce. And the most thing I liked about it was the tackling.
Cool. Now this book gives an overview of football and discusses safety and special equipment that they use. Can you show us the cool text feature in this book, Madison?
Yeah. Here is where you scan, it's a QR code, and you scan the QR code with your phone, and it shows you videos or pictures of our things that tell you about football.
Very cool. Okay. So when we were reading this book, we learned some things that football players have to do. Do you remember two of them?
Yes, they have to stay in shape, and they have to drink lots of water.
Okay, and why is that important that they do those things?
So they can be healthy.
Okay, so who do you think would like to read this book?
Football players are football people that like to watch football.
Okay, very cool. Okay, so now we're going to rate this book. Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 5, what would you rate this book?
I would probably rate it as a 5.
Woo! A 5. That means read it now.
Because it's a good book. It's really good.
Thanks for sharing, Mrs. Finch and Madison. Now let's finish up our morning with Tuesday Newsday, your weekly chance to hear about something positive happening in the world. Just a few weeks before he could graduate from high school in 1943, Donald Husenga was drafted into the U.S. Army to fight in World War II. Almost 79 years later, the 98-year-old from San Angelo, Texas, was finally able to get his high school diploma. He was drafted in March 1943, about 6 weeks before his scheduled graduation. During his service in World War II, Huizenga parachuted out of a plane and became a prisoner of war, spending 8 months in a German POW camp. This past November, Huizenga met with Tess Gooding, a social worker at the VA. During their meeting, he mentioned that he had never received his high school diploma, something he had regretted for years. Gooding collaborated with his former school, its current principal, and the superintendent to make things possible. The diploma was presented to him on January 5th at the VA clinic. The principal, Kevin Litterer, drove all the way from Iowa to Texas to hand him the diploma. After the event, he said, "For me to present the diploma to him, it was an honor. Yes, it's his diploma, but I'm handing it to a gentleman who put his life on hold to sacrifice for what our country needed in 1943. And those guys, they're heroes in my opinion." We hope you have a great day, Panthers, and like always, continue to roar!